So yeah, that's a nice touch. Nice touch. So this is Smart Box. What do they weigh, minus the crop roller, what do they weigh as is, no weight? 400, yeah.
Go up to 2.4 tons.
Yeah, with the extra weight and everything,
So
like.
put the concrete block in.
Oh, in the centre.
So that's a ton block in there.
Yeah.
So you can put belly plates underneath.
Yeah. As is with the crop roller? No, with no weight, as in, what's your weight with the crop roller?
I think the crop roller is 300 kilos, so...
So 700, like, yeah. That's a fair weight on its own, isn't it? Like, yeah. Yeah, certainly heavy duty, isn't she, like? Heavy duty. I like that, Darren, look. Made just nice enough to get a top box in there, like. It's like that's heavier plate than you imagine it's going to be, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Very smart.
You know, it's more than strong enough if you wanted to put some sort of vice attachment.
Oh
on the
yeah,
top of it,
vice that or whatever,
There's a
like.
vise for the top.
Yeah.
It's plenty strong enough to put whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can put a fuel tank in.
Oh right. 220.
So 220 litre fuel tank. Got a New Orleans blue one here, like. PJ Dudley contracts. Yeah, a nice box. They are bigger though. I mean, it depends what you want. I mean, obviously, different strokes for different folks. Some people want a big box, and this does give you a lot of options. You can fit a load of spare stuff in there, all the concrete weight, all the fuel barrels are in there, tools in the side, tools in the other side. Yeah, a lot of options. But it is a fair lump. You know, it's about as big as my knob box. But again, if it's going on a 300, 400 horsepower tractor, job is a good one. So that is smart. I think that'll look fairly good on the 225. Now this is new. Smart lift. Now, there's plenty of toolbars about, but there's not so many that are as simple as this, and indeed as slim as this. A lot of them 3, 4, 5 foot deep, but this one, it's no depth at all. So you're not having to put your implement, your commie drill or whatever on the back of it further out, because you're transferring the weight. So this is a 4 metre?
4 metre.
4 metre. Now you look at it like, well, that's in. So all you do, no hydraulics on this, pin out the bottom, lift the pin out, that just slides out. You can barely see it, because it's that well made, but you can barely see it. That just slides in that outer box section. So no service is needed, nice and simple, mechanical, and that keeps costs down as well. So just slide that out, slide it in, job's a good one. Nice bit of kit. So here we are, Robotic stand. We've all seen this before. This is the new compact box that we looked at 2 or 3 months ago. Some of the options have got a voice in it. You can have all sorts of stuff in these, fuel tanks. Once you get the crop roller underneath. Have we got a crop roller on site? Don't think we have, but you can have the crop roller under there. Down here we've got the easy slide on weight, so literally, as you can see, that just slides in, hooks on, pins through the back holes, that's on there, and that's 500 kilograms, so simple like that. And yeah, you've got all the options in here. This is actually a workbox, so it's a bit bigger version, but I think we've really got to look at the compact box for the fast track, just because the fast track's not a very big tractor. So the workbox, although not as big as the knob box, would be, I still think, too big. Compact box, do everything I need it to. So yeah. Of course you've got, I mean, the Robotic stuff, all so well built. I mean, this is like the Restorer, so we've got like the toolbar on the front, disc to cut, a slot in the ground, and you've got the little flat lift legs there, so then that all, you know, low disturbance. 2 sets of opposing discs, press roll at the back, all extremely well built as you'd expect. So Max, we've got a 6-metre restorer here.
Got it.
Looks a complicated bit of kit, but just
Yeah.
run us through a few of the features, mate.
So we've got a 6-metre toolbar here. So
Yeah.
It's not auto reset version, but it's actually a toolbar. You can see the rear linkage in the middle there.
Of course, yeah.
And this is a quick hitch packer roller. It's actually got our seeding unit on for drilling raping.
Ah, so yeah, you got the
Cover
pipes on, yeah.
So it's more. This was designed with people thinking there's spring coppings becoming more and more common.
Of course it is, yeah.
So people can run through this in the autumn, drill a cover crop, not necessarily with these points. We do varying different
points, whatever you
or
want.
Distribution.
Yeah.
Pipes. Put a cover crop in.
Yep.
Fallow over winter.
Yeah.
And then work it in the spring. And put a crop in. So yeah, it's quite a popular machine. We're doing well with these at the moment, especially with the pivoting leg and disc.
Yep.
Very popular for following headlands.
Yeah.
And even if you've got a, if you've got a drill on the back, you don't want something rigid. You need
No,
a bit of movement. You always
need
have
that
your
flex,
check
don't you?
chain
Like, yeah.
So yeah, we're doing well. It's quite high spec for a subsoiler.
Yeah.
Sink, but we'd rather stand next to something and
Well,
sell.
you're going to buy this once, aren't you? You're not,
Exactly.
because it's going to last for years and years and years.
That's the aim.
Hmm.
So, and we'd rather stand next to something, and when someone goes, it's expensive or higher end.
Yeah.
We go, well, you can hopefully see why.
Yeah,
This is the reason
you
instead of
can
going,
tell.
It's cheap. Yeah, we're cheaper than
Cheap
that.
and cheerful,
Oh,
like,
why are you
yeah.
cheaper then, do you know? So,
Yeah.
so it's
No,
the
you've
same
only got to
plan.
look at the gear to see that it's extremely well made.
We're very lucky with the design team, right through manufacturing, all manufactured in house.
Yeah.
Things overnight, right through to sales. We think we've got quite a good package we can offer.
Yeah. You're offering,
try.
it keeps expanding all the time, doesn't it?
We're relatively new to the market, especially in the agricultural
Yeah.
tillage world.
Yeah.
We've been going quite a while with that, but with the help of Sean, who obviously does all our design, we've come to the market fast. Missed a lot of the R&D stage.
Yeah.
Managed to get out there.
He's a whiz with it, any like, yeah. I mean,
Master.
he's a master.
Yeah.
So you got a new brand you've just brought in is Zocon, isn't it? Like,
That's
yeah. So we've got the hopper here, and we've got some of these these grass rakes. I've never seen anything so well built grass rake wise.
Yeah. Well, this is our grass overseeder, just behind you there. With
Lovely
the
little bit of
overseeder.
kit. So
Yeah, so it's got the distribution plates on every 500mm for spreading.
Yeah.
We've been selling these to a lot of people doing the SFI overseeding,
Yep.
cheap establishment.
Grant available.
Yeah, on the graph as well.
Yep.
And then this is our new tined weeder.
Monster.
So, yeah, more for cereals or even the veg growers for onions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tine spacings of 250mm, and it's all very adjustable, stainless steel and galvanised.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks so well built. To be fair, like,
There's a bit of finesse to it, isn't there?
Yeah,
Made in
just
Holland. And we've started with them, and we've got a bit of interest in it, which is nice when you start importing something. And,
Yeah.
And like you say, it's well built, and we're going to have a go with it. So,
Seems to be Rytech's selling point. It's well built. You're buying quality with us. We're not going to sell you something that's going to fall apart in 3 years' time.
Exactly.
You buy from us once, and then
machinery's getting more expensive.
yeah, of course it is.
It's got to last a long time.
Of course it has. Yeah.
So that's where we're aiming to be.
Lovely job. So we're on the Merlot stand. We've got a 45.11 TCS 170 HF. So put that in English: 4.5 ton lift to 11 meters. That's a hell of a thing. 170 horsepower engine. Up she goes. Look at that for access. I mean, quite often telehandler engines, very, very poor access. But on this, they've cranked it over a little bit, like, so it's not parallel with the machine. Filters, all there, easy to get to. Starter motor even, look at that. I've never seen an easier starter motor to change. Everything's there. Yeah, that's hydraulic oil. Coolant's in there. Pull-out screen for the rad. Air filter. I mean, how simple can you get? Actually, they've thought about servicing on this. It's an FPT engine, like. Yeah, very impressive. They've got all your after treatment there, lot. So you've got the plastic bonnet, but outside of that, you've got the nice bit of tube bumper there, just to save your bonnet if you get a bit close. 2 sets of services on the back. You got your braking, your new dual line braking, original brakes, electrics obviously, chunky pickup hitch, rear view mirror, all simple, nice big steel at the back. Let's get in. Now this is where the Merlot takes off, because this is a CS. So which basically means cab suspension. So you can either have it off, so it's locked down, or you can have it on. And let me tell you what a difference it makes, as you can imagine. But it's very, very effective cab suspension. It's so comfortable. And I mean, the cab these days, absolutely lovely, and really well put together. Really well put together. Nice, comfortable joystick. I mean, we looked at a 35.7 4 or 5 years ago. That was a CS. Really nice machine. So, but they've updated since then. Like, yeah, there's a few more features on it and that sort of stuff. So I think it's time we had another look at what Merlot got to offer. The old 942 Vario. Carrying some weight, and Jesus Christ, 1 ton on the back there, either side. Agri-Weld multi-till 5T. Smart bit of kit. So you got some, you got some curved front discs, small set of legs, opposing discs, rear packer. Smart little bit of kit. Yeah. Sure, the Fent could easily cope with it. Like, could hopefully cope with it twice as wide, I think. But let's have a look, see what it's doing. I mean, it's probably been over this a few times, but yeah, it's a nice consolidated seabed. Nice. Look at that. So he's individual hydraulic control of the legs and the disc. So how versatile is that? Lifting it out, just got the packer on now. So that's making, so you put a lot of thought into that.
Yeah,
a lot of thought.
Definitely.
So individual control of the tines and the rear discs. I like the fact you got the front discs as well, so they're just chopping up before you get to them.
Yeah, well the front disc, if you look at it, it's on an angle, so we call it our oblique front disc.
Yeah.
So a traditional disc will cut the soil and just hairpin the crop into the soil. So consequently you end up with it wrapping around the leg.
Yeah.
So we've designed this so that it actually still cuts into the soil,
Yeah.
but it then throws all the trash to the side of the leg.
Yeah.
And lets the leg travel through clearly.
Yeah, so you've got a clear, it's got a clear bit of ground to go. It's real clever, like,
Yeah, we put a lot of thought into it because nowadays there's a lot of stuff on the market
Of course.
And
You've got to do
it's all-
something to
yeah.
stand out.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your horsepower requirement? So what's that? 2.5?
That's a 3 metre.
3 metre.
We think we're around anywhere from 50 to 70 horsepower per leg.
That's not a lot then, really, is it? Like, no.
No, but it's, you know, it's depending on soil type.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And then we're running the low disturbance point on there at the moment.
Yeah.
But we have the option to put a bigger point.
Bigger
on
point
there.
on it if you want. Yeah. A bit more disturbance,
And
like,
we
yeah.
have some customers that are running that are sort of reclaiming potato land.
Okay. Yeah.
But they are going in and doing one pass with this and drilling directly behind it.
Right. Do you offer different widths? What
Yes,
was?
up to 6 metres.
Up to blimey. Yeah.
So that would be a beast. We have 2 or 3 customers at the moment that we're discussing this with. One of the customers is very interested in putting a drill system on, like we've done already.
Yeah.
Where we've just fastened a solitaire, Lemkin solitaire toolbar to the rear of the machine.
Right. Yeah.
And using a horse front tank.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Customers drilled about 600-700 acres of malting barley in Scotland this year.
Really, like, yeah.
We've got the pictures to sort of see.
Yeah.
Very happy with the germination.
So it's basically it's a really versatile bit of kit.
Yes, definitely.
That's key these days, like getting more for your money sort of thing, because nothing's cheap.
No.
But if you can make more use of it, like which you
definitely.
can for that, you can add have it just as a set as a disc arrow or sort of tines or
Yeah.
whatever, or drill.
Yeah, perfect.
You may get more for your money.
Yeah, it's a good platform as well.
Yeah.
It's cool. No, we have put a lot of thought in, George.
Lovely bit of kit, mate. Lovely bit of kit.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So we're now at the Ag Exceed spot, because as you can see, we've got one of the robots. Now I haven't seen this one before. It's obviously the wheeled version. Now people often say, when we're looking at these, especially like the twin track, because that's what we've looked at before, oh, you only ever see them with like a 3 metre set of tines on. Well, what do you expect? They're 160 horsepower twin track, like, so they're not 300 horsepower. They're designed for, not super heavy draft applications, light draft, but they can pull. So why put a 6 metre subsoiler on there? Like, it's not what it's designed for. Like I always say, it's about application. Now, I did go up and see these at Spalding somewhere. It was a working demonstration showing prospective customers what they're like, and there was quite a few folks there looking at buying one of these. Now, got all the footage, good job. Did a bit of slow-mo with this camera. Didn't take it off slow-mo, did I, afterwards? So I did about 10 minutes talking to camera about all the benefits of one of these in slow-mo. But it didn't even have audio, because slow-mo doesn't have audio. So I haven't uploaded that yet, so that's still in the bank, which I may do. But then again, I could do the end of that video now, here, today. Right, so here we are. This is Ollie's loaf. So 2.3 tons worth of flour and dough in there, which would be 2,925 loaves of bread. Let's have a look. Oh Jesus! It's not quite not quite what Ollie was after, I don't think. Yeah, trying to bake a loaf on this scale is just very, very difficult. But he'll no doubt have another go. But yeah, the point he's making about it is very good. So the value of the wheat to the farmer, £360, a wheat price of £200 a tonne. Shelf value at £1.50 a loaf is £4,387. So that just goes to show you, obviously you've got the baking of the loaf in there and everything, but just goes to show you, how much the farmer gets out of the deal. Not a lot, but yeah, I don't think I'll be using this for my egg sarnies anytime soon. Good effort though, Wally. I had to just mention these. We're just on the way back to the Ceres stand, but Oakfields have got a sweet pair of modern classic John Deeres, lovely 3650. One of the first big sort of Deeres I drove as a young lad. Then we've got an 8400T. Big old lump, even by today's standards. Very nice. 260 horse.
You alright, guys?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, good. You got a good day?
Yeah, very good, thank you. So you're coming forward, yeah. There you go. Well, that is Ceres 2024 done and dusted. We've just got to tear down now, load everything up, and get on our way. Everyone else is on tear down now. But good show. I've got a banging headache now. Great to again meet all of you guys that come over to see us. Met a lot of people I've met before. Good to see you again. And I've met a lot of new people, so okay, that's why we do these shows. Like, it's just great to meet you guys. So FW was a big draw. TW was the fast tracks. Martin's had a good few inquiries. I don't think he's had any sales, but a good few inquiries. But if you are interested in, the grain pushers, the mould drainers, the grass and subsoilers, the machine removers, the bag lifters, anything like that, buckets, pretty much anything, give him a call, because he's very competitive on price, and things are well built. I mean, just one simple thing about this grain pusher, which is actually Daniel's, you'll notice like this brace in here, it's all angled, so there's nothing on here. That brace in there, all angles. So there's no flat surfaces for the grain to get caught on. And there's nothing more annoying than you get grain on it, you're backing out the heat, and you jiggle the boom a bit, grain all falls everywhere. So just well designed stuff, British made, small family company, give them a try. So if you're in the market, come and have a look. Like.
Grain pushers that sell themselves, look.
I have showed folk, mate. I've showed them. Look at that. Hey. You've got to peel that off very carefully and put it on the back or something, because that'll soon go when you get into all that wheat of yours, mate.
Well, hopefully I've got enough grain.
Well, we'll hope so, won't we? Like.
Let's hope we've got enough grain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pretty impressive.
It's a long way up there, mate. You make a good old mountain, couldn't you?
I know. Two things I don't like, George.
What?
Heights and low loaders.
Well, yeah.
Don't scratch it.
So we're getting loaded up now. The FW's loaded up. TW's loading up. We've just got basically all the gear to load up. This is Daniel's.
Did we mention that, George?
I don't think we did. Not enough, did we? No. Brand spanking new Ceres Barnstormer. So Yeah, you just need some grain
Yeah,
to push up with it, mate, didn't you? So I'm just going to load that up. Daniel will take that back with him.
Hopefully I'll just about have enough grain to push up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's going to be funny on my old macro.
Away! There we go, sports fans. Ceres 2024. Cracking show, to be fair. Really cracking show. So we're all loaded up. Martin's loaded up with all his gear. A few more bits for him to come and pick up. A few pushers and that sort of thing. But yeah, we're about done. FW's there. She's all loaded up. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you on the next one. Ta-ta!